YouTube? It's DatBoyHenies, man, you know what I'm saying? Back at it again with another video and shit. So this topic we're gonna talk about, if you're a trick, if you lie, if you pretend, if you do all the simping just to get into a girl pants, you cannot call yourself a player. You cannot call yourself gamed up. You cannot say that you got game or you're a player. If you trick, you lie, and you simp, no fucking way. Cause that's what they respect to us players and shit, the real players in the game and shit. Because it's like, you got niggas out here who's out here tricking, lying to chicks, you know what I'm saying? Then thinking that they got game and shit. And it's like, there's no like, nothing wrong with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Do all the tricking, do all the lying, all that shit, the manipulation and shit. Do all that shit, but do not call yourself a player though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't say that you got game, don't say that you gamed up. That's the only thing about it and shit. I don't got a problem with niggas doing all that shit, but I got a problem with niggas playing that they got game and shit. See, like, for me, I earn my stripes, like, in the game. Like, I have, like, earned my stripes from, like, step to step. Like, I have been earning my stripes. Like, my thing is, like, I have never, like, so far in the game, like, I have never been, like, so that desperate, that thirsty for some pussy, for some female companionship, none of that shit. Like, I always been, like, solid in the game. Like, I always been, like, solid. Like, I always been, like, you know what? I stepped to the chick. I said what I said. She not with it. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna keep barking her, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, girl, come on, you know what I'm saying? Be with me, I love you, none of that shit. A lot of niggas in the game, a lot of niggas that ain't got no game will do all that dumb shit and then turn around and call themselves players and shit, that they got game and shit. They think that they got game because they tricked the chick into like buying her drinks and shit, buying her a new car, paying her rent, paying her all her bills and shit, just to get pussy and shit. And then nigga think that they got game and shit. And try to challenge nigga that got game. Oh, I got more girls than you. I fuck more girls than you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, niggas make the game about females when the game is not really about females. Like, the game is not really about women. Like, the game is about you and shit. But a lot of niggas try to see the thing. A lot of niggas in the game, like, make the game about female, about bitches. Like, it's like, you cannot challenge players on that type of shit, my nigga. Like, you're not a player, dog. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas, shit, like, that shit pissed me off. Like, if niggas in the game trying to challenge players in the game, like, that they got game and shit. When they're doing that lying and tricking and shit. That's what I'm saying, like I'll go toe to toe with a nigga and shit over like a debate and shit, over like why game is like important and like why the nigga's not a player. But I've come to the realization of like understanding like you cannot like side with them niggas and shit. Because the level of game that I'm on, the niggas are not on that level, so it's gonna be hard for them to like switch that mindset to the game level. So when niggas like that, to all my followers, subscribers and shit, you're learning the game, you're getting in the game, you're stepping out into the females, you're checking them out. If your homeboy ain't got no game, don't try to convince the playboy that to give him the game. He's not gonna accept that shit, you know what I'm saying? People mind too small to accept that shit. So don't even bother. Just like, alright, just let that nigga feel that he's gonna learn. Cause when you feel, at some point you're gonna wanna win. You're gonna wanna pass, right? So my thing is like, let niggas do all that tricking and shit. But you, as a real nigga in the game, stick to the game. Do not switch. Don't jump shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad or cause you're the nigga who tricking and shit. Who out here buying bitches, all that shit, doing all that dumb shit. And then he out here telling you that he got more girls than you. And then you out here getting mad and shit. Of like, wow, when you tell to a chick, she said no. Stick to the game, dog. Stop putting these man. I just want to drop that little charm and shit. You know what I'm saying? You cannot call yourself a player if you trick, you lie, and you manipulate. That's the word, right? That's niggas like to use females. But it's DatBoyHenies, man. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. Power.